This is it, folks. All roads have led here to the finale of The Acolyte. Quite possibly the worst written show I have ever had the misfortune to watch. And I've watched seasons of Batwoman, Robin in the Hood. So let's batten down the hatches. I've escaped from social media and any potential spoilers. Let's watch it in all of its absolutely diabolical glory. Look. Even Superman's turned his back. Hey, get back here, mate. I need the moral support. Don't you turn your back on me. Not when I need you the most. Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. We did make it. Somehow, some way, but we made it to the finale of The Acolyte. Who knows what incredible amounts of mystery and explanation won't make a single solitary bit of difference or sense, mind you, for how the show has actually transpired. So without further ado, let's just crack on and rip this band-aid off. Oh god. It's about 40 minutes long. They're trying to psychologically break me before I can even start. Oh, no, here we go. Here we go. So we start off in Smilo Ren's love hovel, where Osha is wearing the sensory deprivation helmet that's 5 times too big for her. But it allows her to focus the Force. Sorry, my bad. I mean, the thread, the power of Nani. Anywho, she manages to inadvertently get into the mind of Smilo Ren. His eyes go all black, just like my soul is right now watching this crap, and he fights against it, but manages to take the helmet off and break the thread. You see, all Osha needed to go from 0 to full whammon girl boss power max was putting on a helmet for 2 frickin' minutes, while Amanda Stenberg gives us that incredible one blank expression that this bint can do. Holy shit. You know, with that $3 million that you've managed to earn through Hollywood already, you poor deprived little whammon, why don't you take some acting lessons with them? Your whole face this show has been expressionless bint, expressionless bint, more expressionless bint, looking up expressionless bint, gazing into nowhere, expressionless bint. It's easier to work out what people are thinking by their facial expressions while playing L.A. Noire than it is to work out what on earth Amanda Stenberg is trying to express. Me? I just express disgust every time I watch this thing. So even though in the whole show, Osha has barely done anything whatsoever to resemble having any Force connection, she couldn't get her robot in the first episode, she could slightly sense the creatures on the planet, but now you stick Smilo Ren's helmet on for 2 minutes and she's seeing the future! The future not even through her eyes, but through May's eyes, as apparently May is gonna have Master Soul at her mercy with her Force powers while having an engaged lightsaber which she isn't using, and Smilo Ren says, "Ooh, you're seeing the future, you magical bint. Oh, look, May can kill without using a weapon. Ooh, I'm such a good master." And I'm like, wow, this is such bad writing. It's not earned. It's not set up in any capacity whatsoever. She stuck a MacGuffin on her head and now she's Space Jesus. We then cut to Master Squid Game and May, who have arrived at their destination, which is the planet Brendok, aka planet of the communist lesbian space witches. Last week, when Master Soul restrained May, he conveniently left her with a pip droid, because if he didn't, how could she get out of the restraints? The writers would actually have to think of something, and we all know that they're currently lined up licking the windows of Lucasfilm. Soul tells May that he's now going to contact the Jedi Council, and May says, "Why didn't you do it before?" And Soul replies, "Because if I did it before, we couldn't let plot happen. And so we had to let plot happen before I try and do it and you prevent me from doing so. Didn't you read the script? I read the script. I read it all the way through the fucking show. Killing your mother was a mistake. What happened to the Coven was a tragic accident. Oh, then why didn't you tell Osha?" protests May. Well, why would he have to? She was there. She was there when everything happened. How has she suddenly developed 16 years of amnesia about the accident? Have we seen the Jedi wipe her mind? Nope. Has that even been hinted at? Nope. Why can't she remember anything? Go fuck yourself, that's why. This isn't a mystery. It's just retarded. Everybody died because of you. No, they didn't. They died because of you stupid, commie, lesbian space bitches. The Jedi tried to de-escalate at every opportunity, and they were the aggressors at every opportunity. You played yourself, you stupid cow. May easily escapes using the pip droid. Oh, wow, didn't see that coming. But conveniently enough, she does it just before Master Squid Game can reveal that her and Osha are actually one consciousness, because plot still needs to happen. Oh, sweet Jesus, end it, please, God, end it. End it right now. The final episode of the worst show ever made. Star Wars. Disney Star Wars. Retarded Star Wars. It's the Disney way. Master Sol is now chasing Osha as she's in the escape craft and he's in the half pod and nothing's exciting. However, I am thinking to myself, please, can we have lots of this episode where it's just space and flying and no talking, and I could just sit back and realize that I don't have to self-delete today. I can live for one more day if you just stop talking. So I think Sol's going to blow May out of the sky because he's got his targeting scanners on. However, just before he can get a lock, Basil or Nigel or Daniel or whatever that stupid rodent's called just decides to sniff and go and then rip the wires out in the ship. The exact wires that he stood next to, thank goodness. Phew, that would have been difficult if he wasn't. And it prevents the lock from happening, and May spirals out of control and starts landing I don't know which planet this is because they are flying around everywhere now. So is this Brendok? Is this Gandok? Is this fucking Gandalf? Is this Wankshaft? I have no clue. I don't care either. I'm taking a break. I'm fucking done with this shit. Oh no, May's hurtling towards it. Why do I care? Seriously, Osha went through the very same scenario, but in worse condition in episode 1 and walked away without a scratch on her. So where's the tension here? It doesn't exist. Nobody cares. Nobody thinks for one moment she's even going to get remotely hurt. Let's just get on with this garbage. Thank you very much. So iDubbbz meets Leslie Headland's wife back at Coruscant because there's just Zap back there in 2 seconds as well, even though they're on the planet investigating, but I guess the investigation's completely over now and everything's, oh, Jesus Christ, this is shit! Then Leslie Headland's talentless wife, who's cashing a paycheck because of nepotism, is meeting up with Senator Activist. Senator Activist looks directly into the camera for 2 minutes and talks about how he absolutely detests the Jedi. And by him, of course, I mean Disney Star Wars, and how they snap and they're a stupid cult and they're unchecked power and blah, blah, blah. A-jab, all Jedi are bastards. The irony here is absolutely palpable, by the way. And how Disney Star Wars can in no way, shape, or form relate to anything heroic, and therefore they keep writing this nihilistic shite, which everybody detests because they don't understand how to connect with the common person, because they're all privileged pieces of shit that look down on them as little people. Dumb idiots that need to eat the slop that's being plonked down in front of them. No questions asked. We're amazing. It tastes amazing. Shut up. And if you disagree with us, then we'll call you every single name under the sun, from racist to white supreme to misogynist to bigot to etc, etc. At least that's what I got from it. Smilo Ren is now suddenly Osha's bitch for some reason, even though he could snap his fingers and break her into a million pieces. But girl boss got a girl boss and whammon power, and this is absolute dog shit. Smilo Ren looks at Osha and says, you should be trained because you're the bestest woman ever due to the melanin levels in your skin and the fact that you have a vagina between your legs. And that immediately cuckolds me as a male that actually has shitloads of power in this show. But we need to reverse the dynamic because of the agenda which Disney Star Wars pushes, which is complete and utterly unbelievable, breaks character, breaks story, breaks plot, breaks everything. But when you've just got an agenda to push, and entertainment certainly isn't one of them, then you get these ridiculous levels of characterization, writing, motivations, etc., or lack thereof. And Osha turns to Smilo Ren and says, I don't need no training. I'm a strong, independent black woman of color, of half whiteness, millionairess, winner of the 2024 Oppression Olympics. I gyrated on social media with my new song like a giraffe with epilepsy. I don't need no man. And Smilo Ren then passes her his testicles and says, these belong to you now. I have absolutely no further need of them. As he presses his chin towards his chest, shoulders slumped, and then shuffles into the spaceship like the good little bitch that he now is. Subservient to the bestest woman ever. Oh, I hate this show. They then fly off on the ship together, and oh my goodness me, there is another creature in the cave, and it's revealed to be Leslie Headland. It's probably horny lesbian, but, you know, whatever. Same difference, eh? Master Squid Game lands by the communist lesbian space witch's base, which is very difficult to miss, but somehow 16 years ago they did. Turns his transponder back on. So iDubbbz then tells Leslie Headland's talentless wife that he has done this, and she says, let's get as many disposable Jedi as possible. We'll go over there and no doubt have a glow stick fight of some variety. And for the next 5 minutes, nothing happens. Osha is trying to repair the lift from the opposite side that it was fucking destroyed because she's retarded, but somehow I imagine we'll still get it fixed. May goes underground and comes up where she fell in the previous episode flashback. Master Sol's walking around. Why? Don't know. Looking for what? Don't know. Any reason why he's even here in the first place? No, but I guess plot has to happen, and by plot I mean nothing is happening. Smilo Ren and Sol smack glow sticks. Actually, I'm gonna come back in here because there is no stakes in this fight. There is nothing between these characters. There's no build-up. There's no setup. There's nothing. So this is just smacking glow sticks together with absolutely no investment in this fight, in these characters, in any of this whatsoever. Congratulations, you wasted $180 million. Audit this show. Ordered it to fuck. Where the hell did the money go? Sol killed our mother. I saw it with my own eyes, May says, as she was strapped down to the chair last episode, with Master Sol explaining what happened at this place, which she said, yes, I know, I was there. I was sat right next to you. Do you even... Why am I say to myself, why am I even bothering? But I know, money. It's money. I'm making money off this fucking shit because somebody has to. I'm eating food as well. Got myself some nice steak with some sweet potato fries, bit of cheese. It's pretty delicious, actually. It's very good. Bit hot, but it's all good, you know. You didn't become a Jedi, Osha, because of the negative emotions that you have, and those negative emotions were because of Master Squid Game. But they weren't, May. They're because of you. We've seen it with our own eyes. It was because of you. You're the villain of the story. You. Nobody else. Not the Jedi. You. You facilitated all of this. You created all of this. And because of you, all of the witches are dead. You. And if the show tries to retardedly retcon that, it makes no difference. We've seen it with our own eyes. And by that, I mean me. You guys, thank goodness, have been saved from this absolute travesty of entertainment. You, May, are the problem. And that's probably why we're here in current day, because the people whose problem it has been don't realize they are the them are the problem. Osha and May then start to fight. Yawn. Boring. Don't care. Osha's losing her mind. Of course she is. She's a fucking woman. And then it goes back to Smilo Ren and Master Squid Game slapping their glow sticks. And in the background, you can see the Jedi spaceship has arrived, because space travel is instantaneous in this universe because nobody knows how hyperspace works and they're all fucking retarded. Master Squid Game beats Smilo Ren in a fight and then holds his lightsaber to his throat for 20 seconds because he's got to wait for May to come and save him. So he's just stood there like, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for May. May's... Oh, there she is. There she is. Oh, no. She stopped me from killing you. Oh, my goodness me. Wow. Wolf in the nick of... Oh, sweet Jesus, this is shit. Two things here. May then manages to disarm Master Squid Game, just throws his lightsaber to one side, which destroys the Kyber crystal, and the lightsaber's now non-functional. Because that's how it fucking works. And then, oh my God, Smilo Ren says, strike him down, and your journey to the blow. Fuck off. No, says May. I want him to confess what he did. I want him to face the High Council. What? Okay. High Council. 16 years ago, I went to this planet and there was some bunch of dark side communist lesbian space witches and they were holding two children. One of them wanted to leave. No matter what we did, they tried to keep hold of her. And then they started to burn their own base down. So we thought it was some fucking Jim Jones shit. So we went inside to try and save them. While there, one of the communist lesbian space witches turned into a dark side spirit and looked like she was gonna go full attack on us, so we struck her down. Oh, by the way, the rest of them died due to that fucking bint right there. Do it. Fucking do it! Master Squid Game says, I believe that your mother used the Force to create you and Osha. You're the same person, split into two. And May says, that's a really good point. I really should have asked how a bunch of fucking communist lesbian space witches were able to scissor two babies out of them. But I guess biology wasn't taught in these schools. Osha picks up the broken lightsaber and says, is it true? Did you kill my mum? And he says, yes, I was trying to protect you. It was the right thing to do. And she said, well, if it was the right thing to do, why didn't you tell the High Council? And every fucking person that is watching this show said the same thing. Jesus wept. It is so dumb. Without May, there was no proof that you were created in this way. Well, apart from the two separate blood samples that you have, you know, one of them being Osha, the other one being, let me fucking think. Oh yeah, May! You didn't even need the girls! You had the blood samples! You could have just fucked off back to Coruscant then! Oh my God. Sorry, I am so sorry that we are not as fucking dumb and retarded as the writing team, Leslie Headland, her talentless cast, and everybody else involved. But we actually have brain cells and they function and we can make connections unlike you. And this goddamn shit show of a story. I covered it all up for you. You were too old to be trained to be a Jedi. I was doing what was best for you because I love... Wait, whoa. Before Osha, because it's clearly Osha that's putting him into a force choke. Before Osha did that, you were saying, because I love you? Wait, whoa. She was an 8-year-old girl. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did Disney just go full Fredo? Are you a fucking... Oh my God. Oh, you degenerates. Oh, you absolute disgusting degenerates. Oh, get rid of them. Get rid of them all. Get rid of them all. Somebody start up the wood chipper. Then Osha continues to force choke him and the lightsaber turns from blue to red. Cause my dark side. Oh, shut the fuck up. Osha kills Master Sol and I'm thinking to myself, well, that's one less Fredo in the world. So write what you know. Hey, Leslie, is that where we are? Write what you know about in Hollywood. You're just a bunch of Fredos. So the good guys didn't kill a Fredo. The bad guys killed another bad guy while the retarded guys are flying in. That's what I got. You have to project this disgusting degeneracy onto the good people, the Jedi, because you're too cowardly to look into the mirror, Leslie. Look into the mirror and see what you over at Hollywood and your filth at Disney Plus and your former personal assistant job with Harvey Weinstein. You didn't look into the mirror. You didn't see the monster, the grotesque monster that would look back at you. So you take other people's heroes and you try to drag them down to your disgusting levels of degenerate shit. Oh, you're disgusting. Disgusting. This is really confused messaging now because Osha has gone full dark side now that she's killed a Fredo when actually she should have gone full light side. Why? Is she upset? Is she upset that she killed one of her own? I'm a bit confused here now, Leslie. And the obvious drops keep on coming as it's revealed that Leslie Headland's shitty actress of a wife is in fact the former master of Smilo Ren, and he got the whip marks on his back because of her. More child abuse, eh, Leslie? Write what you know, Leslie. Keep writing what you know. Keep revealing to the world exactly what you're all about. The broken lift, the lift that was broken from the other side, from the upper level of the base, is now working from the bottom of the base thanks to lesbian power, the power of nepotism. I am smashing through the rest of this now because I'm just disgusted and sickened to the core, and I'm done. Leslie Headland's wife turns up and discovers everything that happened thanks to Force going back and having exposition played out in your mind powers. I don't fucking know. I don't care. Nobody gives a shit about this show, least of all me right now. Star Wars is for kids. By the way, the Jedi are PDF files. The man who wears the Smilo Ren mask so that no Force powers can penetrate and sense what he's thinking, where he is sensed and thought of where he is by Bald Bint. Idubbbz, who is a Padawan, is leading a bunch of trained Jedi because that's how they... Oh my god, this show's so fucking retarded. And May has been through more face and heel turns than the big show's run in WWE. Osha and May reconcile their differences through the power of May killed all the fucking witches because she's a dumb cow. Osha is now going to train with Smilo Ren, and May is now going to get captured by the... I don't care. I really don't care. I'm checked out. I'm 100% checked out this shit. Smilo Ren wipes May's mind so she doesn't even know what she did. I guess what's what they do to all children. You know, wipe their minds to try and make them forget about the horrible abuses that they get under the Hollywood regime that Leslie Headland then projects onto the Jedi because she's writing the only thing that she knows about. Feeding people to predators. You'd know all about that, wouldn't you, Leslie? Being the former personal assistant to Harvey Weinstein. Write what you know, Leslie. Keep writing what you know. Also, look at this dickhead on the far right. Look at that knobhead. $180 million. They spray paint a fucking silver mask on his head. There. That'll make him look like a sort of black robot android-y thing. $180 million. Where did the money go, Leslie? Where did the money go, Leslie? Certainly didn't go on the fucking screen. Do you know why you're here? I was told that I killed somebody. What do you remember? Fire. I started a huge fire and killed a bunch of communist lesbian space witches. The Jedi then think the noble thing to do is abuse their power. Once again, Leslie Headland writing what she knows about as they blame everything on Master Sol, and they blame him for the deaths of everybody, all the other Jedi, the witches, etc. Women once more refusing to take responsibility for their own actions. They tried to do some setup for a second season that's never gonna happen. Sorry, Master. We need to talk. Off you must fuck, you stupid cow!